citing an official statement from China. Reuters reported on August 2 that China had termed the reasoning behind the Indian military rally in the Doklama area near Bhutan on the Sikkim border as a fabricated excuse. China alleges that in early June, Indian security forces crossed the border into China's Dongling region and obstructed the construction of a road in the Doklam Plateau area. From then on, the armies of the two sides took a confrontational position. India says it has warned China to refrain from building the road for India's own security reasons. However, India has not clarified its position on where the border is supposed to be legally. Writing in the Chinese news agency Xinhua Net, Yu Daxiao, an associate professor at the Chinese military's National Defense University, said it was not possible for China to withdraw from the Doklam area in the Himalayas. He cited three reasons for China's adherence to the goal. First, China believes that the Doklam area belongs to the Chinese and that the Indians have failed to provide a valid reason for their actions. There is no doubt that the area belongs to China as per the 1890 agreement of China with Britain. And so far everyone knows that India has problems with China. But there is no Doklam between those borders. In other words, India has not objected to the fact that Doklam belongs to China. Leaving Doklam, China is not willing to set a bad example with India. Second, sending troops into Chinese territory is not at all conducive to India. It is completely illegal. Even if the area belongs to Bhutan, it is illegal. Because Bhutan has not even requested India to send troops. And if Bhutan has a border issue with China, why would India get involved? If India recognizes Bhutan as an independent sovereign state, then such a unilateral decision by India is absolutely unwelcome. India has strategic concerns about Doklam, saying that India cannot occupy the land of its neighbors. And finally, China will never want to challenge its territorial integrity. No matter how small Doklam is, once China fails to secure its territory, it could lead to terrible problems for China. What Professor Yu Dongjiao did not say is that there are a number of separatist struggles inside China, which are controlled by outside forces and through which China is controlled. If China leaves Doklam, those separatist groups will also want to look for opportunities. At the same time, the professor did not say that Doklam is important not only for the land but also for the road under construction. But India has repeatedly spoken of that road. And to understand the importance of this road, one has to look at the much-discussed motor vehicle agreement in the region. India proposed a motor vehicle agreement at the 17th SAARC summit held in Kathmandu in 2014. When Pakistan objected to the proposal of that agreement, India brought the proposal to the BBIN. A sub-regional alliance formed excluding Pakistan. At a meeting of transport ministers in Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan, in June 2015, India proposed a motor vehicle agreement under the BBIN, which was passed unanimously. After the agreement is signed, its implementation needs to be ratified by the internal parliaments or cabinets of the countries. Bangladesh, India and Nepal ratified the agreement, but the upper house of Bhutan's parliament blocked it. As a result, Bhutan withdrew from the BBIN motor vehicle agreement. Bhutan's withdrawal from the agreement stumbled on the region's biggest communication effort. An important aspect of the BBIN motor vehicle agreement is the direct road link between Nepal and Bhutan over Bangladesh through Indian territory. Bangladesh has already offered Nepal and Bhutan access to Chittagong and Mongla seaports. If implemented, the two Himalayan foothills would be dependent on Bangladesh for much of their trade. But even more strategically important are the road links between Nepal and Bhutan with China, a country north of the Himalayas. When India placed Nepal under undeclared blockade due to the Swadeshi movement, China used the road built through the Himalayas for emergency trade with Nepal. As China's influence in Nepal increased, so did China's direct contact with Nepal. In this situation, if the seaport of Bangladesh is directly connected with Nepal, then China can also get that benefit. The same formula applies to Bhutan. Geopolitical thinker George Friedman, in an interview on the Doklam issue, said that China might try to join hands with Bangladesh to reach the Bay of Bengal. But Friedman ruled out an Indo-China war. On the 90th anniversary of the Chinese military, Hu Shijin, editor-in-chief of China's Global Times, agreed with Friedman that he did not expect war. But like Professor Yu Dongjiao, he also avoided talking about the Indo-China road issue. This road leads to a narrow corridor between Darjeeling and Sikkim, known as the Chicken Neck. It is bordered by Nepal, Bhutan and China to the north and Bangladesh to the south. Geographically, the incarnation of this chicken neck was due to the map of East Pakistan in 1947 and later Bangladesh. By mobilizing troops in Doklam, India has made its difficult reality known to the world, through which India's weaknesses have been exposed to other countries in the region, such as Nepal, Bhutan, China and Bangladesh. The big question now is who will use this weakness.